Sometimes function notation can be confusing because of how literal it is. For instance, when we are told that y equals f of x, it's just telling us that we can write an equation that is a function using f of x instead of y because they mean the same thing. So for example, I can write a linear equation like y equals 2x plus 1, which is a function, as f of x equals 2x plus 1. So what we did here is just replace the y with f of x because they are equal. Now you might be wondering, how is this useful for me? And the easy answer is that once you immerse yourself in the world of functions, function notation is all you're going to see. Now, in order to understand why f of x was chosen as our function notation, we can look at f of x separately for a moment here and analyze its structure. So f is just a letter that lets us know the name of the function. In this case, this is function f. If we're working with more than one function at the same time, a distinction is going to be necessary. So some other common letters that you might find are G, and H, but they are not the only ones. So this portion here is not going to change because it explicitly tells us that the values of x are our input values. And that's very important because remember, when we're working with functions, all we have to keep in mind is inputs and outputs. For every input, there is only one output. So with function notation, we can clearly see that the value of the function depends on our input values. Therefore, if I ask you to find f of 0, all we have to do is substitute our value of x with 0, which is a process that you're not unfamiliar with. We're just using function notation to clearly show what was our input value into that function. The result is 1. So f of 0 is equal to 1 given this function. So if you're interested in learning how to evaluate functions, which I just hinted at on this last example, make sure you stay tuned for the next video. I hope this was very useful for you guys. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. Until next time.